We come to question number 8. The following figures GUNS, guns, and RUNS, runs, are parallelograms. Find X and Y. The lengths are given in centimeter. So let's first come to the guns. Here you can see that the length SN is 26 centimeter and NU or UN is 18 centimeter. So that means GU also is 26 centimeter. It's the opposite side of a parallelogram. And GS is 18 centimeter. That is also the opposite side of a parallelogram. You have to find X and Y. So now you have got an equation. First is 3y minus 1 is equal to 26. You have to find out y. So y will be equal to 26 plus 1 is equal to 27. So y is equal to 9 centimeter. Similarly, 3x is equal to 18. Right? 3x is equal to 18. I hope you can see here. So x will be equal to 18 upon 3 is equal to 6 centimeter. Now second part of the question says that you have to again find out X and Y, where you have given two lengths of the parallelogram RUNS, and they have given you the lengths of RN and SU. So RN is equal to 16 centimeter. Then X plus Y will be equal to 16. So here you can say X plus Y is equal to 16. So X will be equal to, first we will find out what is Y. Let us find out what is Y. Y plus 7 is equal to 20. So Y is equal to 20 minus 13. That will be equal to 20 minus 7. So that will be 13. So y is equal to 13. So in x plus y is equal to 16, put the value of y. So x will be equal to 16 minus 13 is equal to 3 centimeter. So you have found out the value of x and y. Now we come to the ninth question. Ninth question says that in the above figure, RISK and CLUE are parallelograms. Find the value of X. So here you have to see these are two parallelograms, RISK, this one, and this is the other parallelogram, this one, ECLU or CLUE, clue, like. So the two lines of the two parallelograms are crossing each other here at X. You have to find out X. So how will you find it out? Now see that this figure, this angle is 120. So opposite angle of the parallelogram will be 120. Now if this is 120, then this will be 60 because total is 180 degree. So here you can say that angle S is 60 degree because this is the opposite angle of the parallelogram RISK. Now you have found out this angle S. Now we come to this another parallelogram, that is CLUE. Here you have been given one angle 70 degree. So the opposite angle to 70 is E. So that is also 70 degree. So now you have found out angle E and angle S. One is 60 degree, another is 70 degree. So, and this is a triangle actually. So if you mark it as O, then this triangle is EOS. So you have to find out the third angle. Now you have to add 70 plus 60 and subtract it from 180. So 60 plus 70 is equal to 130. Minus it from 180. 180 minus 130 is equal to 30 degree. So therefore you get the angle X as 30 degree. Sorry, 60 plus 70, 130. X will be 50 degree. Alright, so that's how you have found out the value of x. 50 degree. This is the answer to this question. Looks complicated, but otherwise it's very simple. You can find out the measure by other methods also. Explain how this figure is a trapezium which of its two sides are parallel. So in this first figure, as you can see that this angle is 80 degree and this angle is 100 degree. So that means if NM and KL are parallel to each other, then only the sum of the interior angles, consecutive interior angles, is 180. So therefore, since 100 plus 80 is equal to 180, so therefore NM is parallel to KL. But as you can see that NK and MIL are not parallel, so this is a trapezium. And now next figure. In the next figure, as you can see, these two sides are parallel to each other. How? Because if these now this question number 11 is 3.33. You have to find out angle C when AB is parallel to DC. So if this and this are parallel, then if this is 120, this will be 60 degree because they are consecutive interior angles. So you have to find out angle C, which you have found out. Question number 12, the last question. Find the measure of angle P and angle S. You have to find out the measure of angle P and angle S if SP is parallel to RQ. This line is parallel to SP is parallel to RQ. That means this and these both are transversals. So, right? You have to find out the measure of angle P. Only you have to find out the measure of angle P. Please only find out what is asked. So here you know that this is angle 130. So that means that these two lines are parallel. So this angle P is 50 degree. So that means because 130 plus 50 is equal to 180. So angle P is equal to 50 degree. And angle S also has to be found out. So as you can see, these two are parallel and this is a transversal. This angle is 90 degree. So automatically this angle will also become 90 degree because they are also consecutive interior angles and the sum total is 90 degree. That's how you have found angle S also is equal to 90 degree. So this finishes this exercise, and now we'll read about some special parallelograms later.